Greetings, my loyal subjects. It is I, your king, and we're back for another pickups video. I used to call these gamer hauls, but this isn't. It's not just gamer hauling stuff. There's very few actual games here, so I just decided we're still workshopping a good name for these pickups. So for now, whatever, it's fine. Pickups video. Let's get going. Our backdrop items this time we've got a few different things here. We got a bit of housekeeping before we really can start, but we might as well start with Minecraft Bee here, another McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Get a closer look. I actually got two of these. Yeah, pretty cool. Once again, just very basic, but sometimes basic is good. I do like these current Happy Meal toys. They're fun. Like you just saw, you push them down. Yeah, little wings move. Fun. Good stuff. I did find my tripod and all that stuff, but I kind of like holding the camera. So we'll see. It's got like a digital gimbal effect, so hopefully this isn't too nauseating to watch. Anyways, I picked this up pretty recently. It's actually a case for last episode's Switch Lite. Cool. As you can see, I've cleaned up the back. I don't know if I'll keep it, though. Should I keep it? Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. If I can, I might put it on local ads if someone wants to buy it. Before, as you may recall, it was just the Switch and nothing else. But now I've got this, microfiber cloth. I got this official Switch branded case that I was told at least isn't one of those bootleg ones from AliExpress. I mean, it does say Nintendo. Should be good. It's not much of a case. Like, it's not really a hard case or anything, but it's just something to hold the Switch Lite in. And yeah. If I do sell it like this, the case was only $5. So if I add $5 to the original price that I paid for the Switch, and then maybe even $1 for the microfiber cloth, add that to my own little markup for profit's sake, and I think maybe we could probably still get a pretty decent price out of this. I think the going rate that I've seen for used Switch Lites in town is like $200. So say I do this with the case and the cloth for like $190 or something. I'd still make a bit of profit if I do decide to sell it. I could keep it. We'll see. Anyways. Let's get the bee out of here. I've got these two thingies here because, as you may recall in the last episode, I had a Chromebook that I could not test because it only took a power adapter. So I ordered this from Amazon. This is a universal adjustable voltage power supply. Cool. And I also got a, this is what I was looking for in town. I could not find it. It's a USB-A to USB-A. Is that USB-A? Whatever. The fat, the fat USB cords, and it's that on both sides. I actually don't really need this now because this did the trick. So I might as well bring all three of these things out. I was going to do a separate video just for these things, but I didn't, This... with that and plugged in here, it does work. But unfortunately, the battery compartment here, the little springs that keep the battery in place, they're actually rusted. So the battery pack doesn't work, and this thing doesn't actually hold a charge. It's only battery powered or AC adapter powered. So as far as being like just a handheld, it's kind of useless now. So I'll probably just donate that maybe as soon as tomorrow. Now next up, we saw this. Ugh. See, this was my fault, but I kind of bought this just for funsies. Is this Chromebook? It's kind of tricky to see. Here you go. Let's see if I can. You can see there's like little hairline cracks in the screen there. Like it's not just like the fingerprints or just the dirt, but there's like, especially in this corner, there's like right here-ish. Like, I thought that was going to be not a big issue, but it is a big issue. Like, this thing, it will power, but I don't think it'll keep a charge. And, like, the screen is actually pretty badly damaged. Like, especially in this corner, there's just, like, this black image here. So, I'm probably just going to donate this. We'll just put, like a little message here on some tape I can run. It says, like, 4 parts of repair only, which is more than the guys that sold this to me were able to put. Like, that was basically $30 wasted. But I learned a bit about Chromebooks and all that. And stay tuned to the end of this video, because there's a bit of a part 2 to this. But we're not there yet. So calm down, hold your horses. We're getting there. And finally, this is fun. Oh God, this is an elderly laptop I've had literally for decades now. And as it turns out, with that power adapter, this still works. It had Windows 7? Wow. This will work with the power adapter, and the battery does hold a charge. So that's really cool. So, since we got it here, you can just give an idea of what we're dealing with here. This elderly Toshiba satellite. I could not get this trackpad to work, though. I don't know if it's just broken forever, if it needed to be fiddled with on the screen there, but otherwise, you know, like this thing is beefy. Ugh. But here, let's check this out. I really think this is cool. I don't know if all current laptops do this. I don't think any of them do anymore, but this is actually the battery pack right here, and you can just pop this out. And like, I guess the idea is you would have maybe 2 or 3 of these. So if you're, you know, on the road doing business and your battery runs out and you can't recharge, you would literally just take the battery out, put a new one in, and then off you go. Like, it's just that easy, which is pretty cool. I don't know if, like I said, I don't have enough intel on modern laptops to know if any of them even do that anymore. I assume they don't. If they do, then cool. But yeah, it's a neat feature, which is unfortunate if they did indeed take it away. Next up, we saw this. I posted it on the YouTube, Twitter, whatever you call it. You know, where you just make a post. I hope you guys have been seeing those and digging them. This is Beyblade X Wand Wizard, the green one. So obviously, if you don't follow me on Twitter, I've been collecting Beyblade stuff. I like the Gen 2. Gen 3 is okay, but not as good. And this is now Beyblade Generation 4, Beyblade X. And, okay, so $16.99 for one Beyblade is kind of bullshit. Now, I've got the receipt here off camera with the GameStop discount, the Edge loyalty card, which apparently got me $2.55 off that price, or my grand total after tax, $16.17 for a single Beyblade. Is it worth it? Debatable. The UX line is kind of like the second incarnation. Like the basic one was like, was it called basic line? I don't remember now. But it's like unique line or something like that. So these are like slightly more powerful or more gimmicky. And Wand Wizard in particular is infamous for being one of the most overpowered Beyblades in all of Beyblade X. Like, it's a very, just like purely a circle design. And I don't know. Apparently that makes it really good, long story short. So you get, in this quote-unquote starter pack, you get the top of the Beyblade, the middle piece, and the bottom part that actually makes contact with the arena, which I also have. Excuse me. What's annoying, though, about this is that it also comes with, up here you can see this launcher. So they consider this to be, where does it say? Oh, whatever. They consider this to be like a starter pack, but this launcher is infamously bad. Like, I suppose it works, but barely. And also, as you can see here, the way they designed the packaging, like, that launcher and the string especially are in here, and they're all kind of like this. The string is all curled around in the packaging, which means that it's basically being warped. Like, it's a hard plastic, obviously soft enough to bend. But ideally, you'd want it to be a hard, straight line, so when you let it rip, you know, it's very fluid motion. But now, because this string, which is not like this, it is not a straight line, it is in this curved shape right now, kind of means that it's warped right out of the box, which is not good. Actually, you know what? Just literally off camera, like this right here. Let's see if I can do this. I'm still... Okay, this is a string launcher. It's literally, instead of the plastic part, you got a string attached to the base here. So, pull this. You would have the Beyblade there, and you can see with that, it just springs, or the string spins. Now, this is actually a bootleg, by the way, which is actually Like, what's really funny about Beyblade X is the bootlegs, like the not Hasbro made, but like from parts unknown China. The bootleg guys, get product to me, the customer, before Hasbro is able to, which is outrageous. It's hilarious, and definitely worth noting that the prices for the bootlegs are way better. Like, you'll pay for this, you'll just get that. If you wanted this thing, the launcher, you could pay extra for it, but you don't. Really, all I want is this piece, and the three, this, and 3 pieces. And if I got the bootleg, it'd be $5, which is awesome. I'd rather pay $5 than, like, what did I say it was, $16? You know, so I'm saving, we'll say $10 by buying the knockoff versus the original. But this Wand Wizard is green. Now, the original Wand Wizard was yellow. Now, I have the yellow knockoff Wand Wizard. But, as far as I've seen, they don't yet have a green Wand Wizard knockoff. So, this, you could say, is an exclusive color to the legit product, which this is. The Hasbro product. So, there you go. Bit of fun intel. I do like the Beyblades. It's fun. It's been fun to collect them. I was bringing them to work. Oh, speaking of work, by the way, this is my last day at my current shitty job, so I'm pretty excited about that. Pour a drink for me. Okay, now if you saw that thumbnail, I assume I'm going to use that image. There was 2 bags, maybe 3 bags, 3 black bags, and that's where all the actual pickups are. So this is bag number 1. I actually just bought this with the pickups today. What's really cool of this is that it is an official ThinkPad PC bag, but it's also like a briefcase. Like, I was carrying like everything that's in here. I was carrying this home, and I felt like a fucking baller, bro. I felt like a businessman. But look, it's even got the little like protective piece over the red part here still. I assume that's supposed to come off. I'll check. I'll say it doesn't need to come off. It's just, I think it's only there to protect the red part. But yeah, like, it's a PC bag meant for, you know, pretty tough, durable. Ugh. I'll put the B back just so we have something to look at. Pretty tough, durable bag. I am unzipping off camera. Okay. So let's see what the actual pickups we got. The last one, again, very exciting. That's the big reveal. Is it as good as the Switch Lite? You tell me in the comments. Alright, first up. Nerf. For some reason, I started collecting Nerf blasters again. These, I have no room for these. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's an outdoor toy. It's meant to shoot the darts outside, you know. Like, I'm in a very, very cramped apartment, as you can tell, because I really have no recording space. They're still cool. You know, just fun to fart around with a assault rifle type toy, you know, whatever. Retaliator Elite Nerf. Our total $5. Pretty good. Now, as you can see here, it's missing, like, this still works. Like, this right here is the pump here. You pump this, it is primed, you shoot, dink, shoots a dart out. It's got the magazine here that would hold the darts. That can come out if you use this part here. Once again, using one hand to record, because I kind of like doing this, like I said. I kind of like the one-handed style. But, excuse me, I had Burger King for dinner. Along with that came this piece, which is that'll attach to the front here. And this piece, which attaches to the bottom part here. Cool, cool. And this piece, which is a scope, which can obviously go on the top. So I got all of that for $5. I've been trying to cut back on these because, like I said, I have really no use for the Nerf blasters. But you know how it is. You know how I am. Okay, what was my grand total? $53.69 for all this stuff. That's not bad. Close. How are we doing on time? 14 minutes in? Not bad. Next up, we do love a thrift bought baggie for $6. We have Movie Bumblebee with his horrible, spooky skeleton face. What kind of, like, hero face is that? Anyways, We have an animated Optimus. Is he all in there? Who knows? I'll find out. If I'm feeling up to it, I might just do another YouTube post and show a picture of these things. And we got, what is this, like Cybertron Repugnus? That's cool. So I think it's just those 3 bots in the baggie. So two bucks a bot. It's like, yeah, sure. Once again, the fiddle factor is worthy of me spending that money on them. I don't know if I specifically, quote unquote, need any of these ones. I do like Repugnus. Repugnus is arguably my favorite G1 Transformer, just because it's one of the 2 toys I had, him and Octopunch. So fun little trivia there. Here, I'm gonna pause this and move this stuff out of the way. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I meant to hit play, but accidentally stopped the video, so I guess this is now part 2. It shouldn't be a problem. It's I'm fine with doing a bit of editing. I really don't do much editing at all. But anyways, I found this is how much I paid for that bag that I had all this stuff in. That is the ThinkPad bag. I'm just looking at it right now off camera. Yeah. It doesn't really count, but just for funsies. As you saw, it didn't have the arm strap. It actually has the arm strap. It's just in the bag. So, anyways, once again, cool. ThinkPad, which is, of course, it's the internet apparently really loves ThinkPads for laptops. They're like, apparently they're really cool, like rugged and kind of maybe not indie, but just hipsterish maybe, and like they're really great for upgrading if you know how to do that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm down with being on the ThinkPad hype squad. Why not? $12.99 for an authentic ThinkPad carrying bag. We got some movies here. Wolf of Wall Street, excellent movie, definitely worth watching, very inspiring. $6, has the Blu-ray, has the DVD, has the digital HD. If anyone ever uses that, I don't know. And we also have Pachendale, 2-disc special edition, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. November 1917. I love me a war movie. Like I said, I think I said it. I was actually thinking of joining the armed forces. I don't know if that'll happen, but who knows? Maybe. Maybe I'll be a captain of a naval warship, and I'll know the secrets, and I'll have access to all the weapons and all that stuff. Who knows? I don't think that kind of thing happens overnight. I'm sure it takes decades, but whatever. What caught me about this is, I don't know, but it says the war scenes rival the opening of Saving Private Ryan. Now, if you haven't seen the opening of Saving Private Ryan, you just haven't lived, because that is, oh god damn, like holy moly, what kind of god tier marketing did they have in World War II to convince those people to go on those boats and storm that beach? Like, god damn, it was literally, we have more souls to throw at that beach than the Germans have bullets to shoot at them. They just, oh my god, like god, like whoa. If you haven't seen the opening of Saving Private Ryan, like just, oh my god, outrageous. Anyways, I also have another Nerf blaster. This is our army guns, I guess. Okay. Also for $5. What's kind of funny is the as you may have noticed, the scope there doesn't really go with that the white and blue blaster, but it makes more sense to put it with this one because this is obviously part of the same line. This is Nerf Elite 2.0, the Volt. So just a very basic hand pistol. Has a little light thingy there. It's like a little light on the bottom there. Dart comes out of the top. Pretty cool. Taking up space. Movies taking up space. Great movie, Wolf of Wall Street. I have seen it. I did not have it on Blu-ray. I have it on DVD, but now I have it on Blu-ray. Excited for that. And also, a second case. This doesn't have as cool a branding. Has a stain on. That's something. What is that? Logix? Okay. $8. This one. Yeah, you'll see in a moment why I bought this, but I really like the interior. It's very, very plushy, very felty. Ooh, I like that. Cool. Now, why would I buy another case when we've already established that this Chromebook is basically garbage and only... Like, honestly, I kind of feel bad if I even donate it. That's why I wanted to say for parts of repair because the battery is probably garbage and the screen is garbage. I was able to get power in it, and I was able to turn it on, so it works, but only barely. But I'll tell you what does work, and this is the final, most exciting find. Once again, I was leaving the thrift store, and I was checking out the showroom stuff after I just purchased all that stuff we saw, which was, once again, $53.69 for all of that stuff? I guess. 2 bags, a couple DVDs, a couple toys. Oh, and the Nerf. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, this is exciting. Because, once again, you'd think I'd learned my lesson, but this time, whoop, oh, upside down. Acer Chromebook again, sold to me. $69.99. Yeah, kind of can open. No, you can't open it one-handed. This actually works. It had power. I was able to test it in the store. See, Chrome OS. This is the Acer Chromebook Spin 11. Intel inside. It's got the trackpad and all that. Screen's charging up. It's got a little webcam and all that. Look at that. I'm trying to... Yeah, see? It already works right out of the package. Sweet. This one... It's got... I think this is the kind of... the screen can literally flip all the way around. I am not even going to show off too much of it right now because I need my me time with this. I need to get prime fiddling done. But stay tuned. If anyone has questions about it, did it work? It should work. Also worth noting is that also came with, for no extra additional cost, an AC adapter. Thank goodness. And this was Chicory brand, which is the same brand that the Steam Decks come with. So that's pretty cool. So this time I now have 2 Chromebooks, but that second one we just saw actually works. So hopefully. I haven't tested any of it out aside from just seeing that it has power and it does load up and the screen is not cracked like the old one there. But yeah, cool. Is there anything to report? Well, you saw the price on that one. It might have had like $1 off because of my spending. But I mean, like a $70 working Chromebook? Hell yeah. And I was able to see that it was working right from the get-go. Very, very cool. I'm happy with this haul. Anything else I want to show? No, I think that's good. I finished watching season 2 of House of the Dragon. Excellent show. If you liked Game of Thrones, definitely check out House of the Dragon. It's the prequel series. Really enjoyed season 2. Stay tuned to the channel, of course. We have early talks of some collabs, so stay tuned for possible live stream podcast style discussions about movies or shows and whatnot. Remember in the good old days when I used to do that for like episodes of Game of Thrones? That was cool. Good old days. Anyways, is that it? I'm looking around. Yeah, no, I think that's good. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this pickups video. And literally, because every time I finish a video, there's like something I forgot. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there is something. Okay, I knew it. This $5. I got this for $5 with the Switch Lite case. With the Switch Lite case, I also got for the Nintendo 3DS Kingdom Hearts. I used to own this, but I'm pretty sure I sold it. But for $5, sure, why not? There we go. Cool. I knew there was something else. But yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. And remember, your king loves you. Have a good weekend.